Thank you. The mic on? Hear me? Thank you. My name is Nathan Langley, and I'm co-founder of Gatekeeper Innovation. And we provide medicine safekeeping for good health. Our first product is SaferLock, which is the first and only combination locking cap that fits directly on a medication bottle. We've been awarded the National Parenting Seal of Approval, the Mom's Best Award, and even chosen by a coalition of 40 nonprofits as a top 5 technology to reduce prescription drug abuse in the US. Before I jump into this, I want to share with you why this product was developed. My partner almost lost his younger brother to prescription drug abuse, and it could have been prevented by something as simple as SaferLock. So we began doing some research, and we realized this was not a unique situation. Every single day, 2,500 children begin experimenting with prescription drugs for the very first time. And 98% of these drugs that are abused originate in the home, wherein just 3% are locked up. And just focusing on the most commonly abused drugs, this makes for a $2.5 billion total available market for us. That's why we created SaferLock. It is the first and only combination locking cap on the market. There are 10,000 possible combinations. The consumer sets the combination to their preference, and without knowledge of the combination, nobody can get into the bottle. We did file a patent. It was issued in January. A lot of people ask, though, can't somebody just break into the bottle? And sure, if somebody's determined enough, they'll find a way into anything. But the issue is children and teens, they're going to the medicine cabinet, taking 1 or 2 pills, putting the bottle back, and nobody notices. So if someone's to break this, there's a conversation to be had, and hopefully it prevents a problem from developing any further. These are our current revenue sources. We're sold online, makes up about 10% of our sales. We sell direct to pharma, makes up about 40% of our sales. Retail nonprofits, about 30%, and then OEM sales of about 20%. We've identified several different marketing segments, which I just mentioned, but they fall under the same message. Simple idea, powerful prevention tool. We have the appropriate channels in place to communicate with these segments. We have the appropriate marketing materials in place, and we even tested the pricing to make sure it's appropriate as well. Oh, wow. And these are our current customers. This is how we've been doing. To the left, you'll see these are our current retail customers. Moving to the center, our OEM customer, Centaur, they're actually the largest bottle enclosure manufacturing company in the world. They funded a lot of our product testing, pilot programs, and they're currently funding our legislation in Illinois where there's actually a bill being pushed to require SaferLock on certain medications. Zogenix is our first pharmaceutical partnership. Every person that's prescribed their drug Zohydro gets a coupon for a free SaferLock, which they redeem online, and we invoice the pharma company on a monthly basis. And then moving all the way to the left, these are our wholesale distribution partners. We manage these few accounts, and they help us reach a mass of independent pharmacies. There is competition. As I mentioned, we are the only bottle locking product on the market. But there are lock boxes out there. They're much more bulky, though, at a much higher price point. And as you can see, they don't fulfill our customers' need like we do. Our product roadmap, SaferLock is our first product. We do have a prototype for a smaller version of this, though, and we plan to launch 4 other products over the next 3 years. Our manufacturing strategy. All our packaging materials is done by a third party. We could assemble and warehouse about 40,000 a month in-house, but after that we use third party, and at $1 million a month we'll actually use assembly through robotics, and we're already in communication with that with our partner Centaur. This is our team. Over 40 years experience in the startup realm, several successful exits, strong sales and product design backgrounds, and we also have key advisors, one of which his name is Peter Harbage. He worked with Hillary Clinton, Arnold Schwarzenegger on healthcare reform, and he advised us for over a year before becoming an actual investor. So this year, we're projected to finish at about $100,000. We'll be cash flow positive early 2015, and by 2017, we expect revenues of $54 million. So we are seeking investment. We're seeking $1.4 million. This is at a $2.5 million pre-money valuation, and there's about $275,000 left in the round. Prescription drug abuse is an epidemic. Every single day, 2,500 children begin experimenting for the very first time. SaferLock is the only bottle locking product on the market. There's a $2.5 billion total addressable market. Our patents are issued. We have customers with reorders, drug company partners. We're seeking a $1.4 million seed money round at a $2.5 million pre-money valuation and plan to exit by acquisition. Thank you.